We're in. I still haven't gotten a new controller, so we're just gonna live with my still sticky A button as of always.
Maybe I should make my lights green for St. Patrick's Day.
That sounds good.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
It is.
What just happened? Have you seen that? I don't know if it was originally a Vine, but can't remember exactly what the original is, but it's like a sound that people use all the time, and it's a girl going, "It's St. Patrick's Day." And then another girl goes, "We really don't give a fuck. It's not a major holiday." But it's just really gets stuck in my head.
I have not seen that. Oops. Yeah. I
did the wrong one.
accidentally threw a bomb. Ah. You know what? We're just gonna reset because I've made a mistake. I've made a critical mistake. Because I don't remember the buttons. Okay, B was the button I was trying to do. Okay. That blocks. That focuses. Okay. Yes, well, I didn't mean to throw the bomb. Generally, throwing bombs at people is a mistake if you throw the bomb at the wrong person. How do I... Yeah. How do I swap focus to someone else? Every time I forget how to do this. There's gotta be a way to trade to a different focal point.
Right.
And it's none of the buttons, it would appear. Yeah, no. So I guess I just have to attack that guy instead of the one who is right next to me. That's fine. Sure. Guess we'll just live with that. There has to be. It's not that. Anyway. Yeah. Ah! Ah. That's why I was supposed to get him earlier. If I had... There we go. What? Excuse you? Ah! No! Well, that was just rude. Yeah, so now I'm gonna do it the right way, which was the original way that I would have done it if I knew what the button was I was trying to press. And go sneaky sneak around here and kill that guy off. Tim, do you think I can do that? Think about this game just a little bit. Oops. Yeah. That's not what I meant to do at all. Wrong guy. Yeah. Okay, you can follow me. Come follow me. Why am I on fire? Well, this didn't work. Let's try this again. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but... Yeah, remember that this game doesn't tell us anything. So, no, I cannot check the controls. What? I was doing that? Huh. It just doesn't... It just really wanted me to focus on this guy. Okay. I'm just not allowed to focus on this guy for some reason. Like, I'm using my right stick, and it's not going anywhere else. Okay, now we acknowledge there's two of them. I don't... That's weird.
It was a glitch.
Yeah. There we go. That went much better than before. Okay. Now, how do I pray? Remember, we have to pray at these things to get them to do something. I don't remember how to do that. It's not that button. It's not that button. It's not that button. Ah, it's that button. I figured it out. That doesn't seem to have done anything. Was it this one I have to pray at? There we go. Oh, wait, did I not pray long enough? There we go.
When I was a little kid,
Yeah.
if something like hurt somewhere,
Uh-huh.
and my mom would try to ask me where it was, I would go, not here, not here, and like point to different parts of my body until I eventually like landed on the actual part that it was.
Interesting.
Because I was weird.
Yeah, it was a real delay. Or delayed information there. Wait, I've skipped...
I went to pick out a cat when I was 5, my cat when I was 5, as my birthday gift. And I just would refuse to pick, so we had to play the, not that cat, not that cat,
Oh my.
not that one, until we got down to 2.
I'm sorry, but you were a really annoying child. Which I guess just describes children in general, to be fair.
True.
Where are we? Okay. Wait, there's like a secret special door up here? Oh. Ah, yes, there is a secret special door that I didn't even notice. But I have to, like, unlock this situation first. Bye. What are those things? Oh.
Armadillos? Armadillo-esque?
They're like little blobs. Where is he shooting me from? He's over here. Okay. Okay, that's really obnoxious, sir. Oh, okay, can you, like, stay in one place? I think he's glitching out.
Oh my.
Yeah. I don't think that was supposed to happen that way. Oh. Oh, I forgot there's like a limited number of times I could do that. I've just been wasting it. Oh god. Not you. Ugh. Ugh. Yep. I'm on fire. Yep. Yeah. I'm on fire. Ah! Jeez. I'm collecting these magic points, but I do not know how to do magic with them.
Which bar is your
The
magic?
blue.
Hmm.
Bye. Oh. I kill you. It's the treasure. Oh, fudge. I don't like these flamey guys.
That guy was intense.
Yeah. Gotta go get my body back. Ah. Can I have my body, please? Oh my god. I hit every button except the one I was supposed to hit to do that.
Please.
Yeah. Oh, and I just set myself on fire again.
Oh my.
How do I get not on fire? Does stop, drop, and roll
There you
work?
go.
Okay, it does. Yeah. Yay. Success.
So many candles.
Yeah.
That kind of look like trees.
Yeah. These freaking guys. No, get out of the way. No. Ah. That's not what I want. There we go. Oh, there was a little treasure chest over there. I'm gonna go get that treasure chest. Because I don't want to just keep going this way. Okay. I have no health. This is bad. I'm gonna die. This is bad.
We're pretty chill, I think, Tim.
I got a blueberry.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm back from spring break. And, you know, that's fine, I guess.
That's fine.
They do look like trees. The sound he made when he died, he goes, ow.
Oh, your spring break is this week?
I got that.
Are you applying for jobs in Vegas?
Oh yeah, are you just, well, ugh. What kind of jobs are you applying for? Like, in theaters, or you're teaching, or... I guess there's a lot of theater in Vegas.
And like shows of
Yeah.
many kinds.
How do I... There. Nice.
That's exciting. Do you have roommates, Tim, or do you live alone? Yeah, set schedule would be a sleigh.
Well, that went so much better than the last time I did that. I've unlocked the door.
The door. That's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Is she in the same, like, field as you?
We've unlocked a new teleporting station.
Oh.
Yippee. What's this? Hello? Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Does that mean I shouldn't pray here? I'm gonna pray here anyway. Nothing seems to be happening, so everything's okay. Probably. Everything's very quiet in here.
I see. I feel like everyone I know did theater in high school except for me, in some capacity.
Yeah. You've got a lot of dramatic people in your life.
Hmm.
Oh no. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, sir. I'm sorry.
The fuck?
The siege engine? What the fudge am I supposed to do with this? Oh my god.
Kill it.
I don't believe in myself.
That's fair.
How do I even hit it? Where am I? I'm under it.
I was gonna say, I can't tell what's you hitting it or
Yeah,
hitting
me neither. That was it hitting me, I'd say. Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. So, yeah. I guess that's what this warning was. That's a boss.
Big boss.
Big boss. And I cut down all his grass. No wonder he's angry. Bye, grass. Is he just gonna wake up as soon as I approach? Yes, that is what happens. Okay. Okay. So I had a better plan last time that I fought a boss, and this time I do not have a plan. I'm feeling it out. Gotta learn his, stop shooting me. My A button, I can't dodge. I have no stamina to dodge. Oh god. Oh god. What can I hit that is, oh, that's what I can hit. Ah, not if I'm dead though. I have to like hit the, what? How am I supposed to hit that? Yeah, well, okay. Like, the parts of him that are vulnerable enough for me to hit are up in the air. How am I supposed to hit them with a sword? I don't have an air sword.
Not a bow and arrow, an air sword.
Right, one of those. One of those things. Do I have a bow and arrow? Is that a thing that I have? Wait.
You might.
No. It feels like I should have a bow and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I have an ice knife.
Not an air knife.
Yeah. So. Perhaps my... Yeah. Perhaps. Yeah. Perhaps. Yeah. Yeah! I didn't mean to do that. See, and I have to approach in order to retrieve my body.
Oh boy.
Eh!
The sounds are crazy.
There's no way to get out when I'm just like this. Yeep. My A button. I don't know that I could do this with my broken A button the way that it is. Didn't mean to do that. I'm stuck in a rock. Oh god, I'm not even hitting him now. I haven't hit him in so long. Yeah. Yeah. I want to get behind you. Let me get behind you. I want to hit you in the butt. Please? Please let me hit your butt. He won't allow me to get to his butt.
Well, maybe he doesn't want you near his butt.
Yeah. There. See, that did a lot more damage. Well, maybe it's just because I actually hit him, but... How am I ever supposed to get there? Stop it, sir! Come back. Only his head and his butt take damage. Well, don't think I'm surviving this one, friends. I don't...
Oh dear.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna go get a different controller because my A button was stuck that entire fight, and that's not helpful.
Oh, no.
BRB.
Oh boy. Tim, did you do anything festive for St. Patrick's Day? She has multiple, but all the A buttons are sticky. So, at this point, it feels like it has to be user error. Because how? True.
Are you talking about my controllers? Ow.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, they are not official Xbox controllers, I will admit. But this... I mean, still... this shouldn't happen.
Honestly, I forgot St. Patrick's Day was today and not, like, yesterday or Saturday.
Yeah, I went to a St. Patrick's Day parade yesterday. So I also forgot. But I wore green, so I did remember this morning, but...
My shirt looks black, but it is green. And I got it in Ireland, so that's a double whammy. I went out Saturday, and that was, like, a big day for, like, bar crawls and stuff. So I honestly feel like that was St. Patrick's Day.
Fun. Not fun for me, but fun for you, I suppose. Oh, that's
I
sweet.
mean, I didn't do the bar crawl. I drove past one.
Oh,
So
okay.
I drove past it. We were going to buy gifts. It was my friend's birthday, so we were going to buy her gift, and we passed the big bar crawl. But then I went out that night in Philly, and people were in green.
Yeah, they tend to be. There was, so at the parade yesterday, obviously, parades are for children, right? Like, we all agree that at the ripe old age of 30, there's really, and being childless, there's no reason for me to be at a parade. Like, I
don't think that's true.
what is there to enjoy? Please explain. Tell me what there is to enjoy.
I think if you enjoy the concept of a parade,
But, like,
plenty of older people do.
but, like, what part?
The music, the community, the
Yeah,
like,
okay.
whatever's happening.
Let me rephrase this, because, oh god, because I'm failing miserably already. Okay, but there we go. I got to his face because I just did an A button away the whole time. I am not saying there is nothing to enjoy. There are plenty of things to enjoy. If, okay, here's the if. Hello. So, in a parade, there's, you got your marching bands, you got your, I don't know, bands on stands that are driven around. You got your bagpipes, because it's Irish, I guess. Even though it's not, it's Scottish, isn't it? I don't know. But whatever, there's a lot of bagpipes involved in St. Patrick's Day parades. And then you've got your, I don't know, dancing teenage
Irish dance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got a bunch of teenagers dancing. Dance troops,
sure.
That's the word, yeah. Okay. And so that's generally the acts that are part of a parade. Okay? If you are not standing in the right place, all you see is just a bunch of people walking. And we were not standing in the right place. So I just got to watch a bunch of teenagers walk by me. And, like, cool. Have fun. Hope you do a good act somewhere down the line, but it's not going to be in front of me,
Usually, if you go towards the end,
Well, yeah,
you'll
if you
see
get
more
to the
stuff.
judge, if you happen to make it to the judging area, yes.
Oh, your parade is judged?
I don't know, there's a grandstand. So I don't know if it's judged or what,
There's
but there's
usually,
some
like, a
sort of
little
grandstand thing.
Party festival thing
Oh,
at the end.
Okay, I don't think you
I
could
thought
say
every
usually.
parade
No
I've
parade
seen
I've ever been at
performed
has
the
that.
whole way down.
They perform
At
periodically, is kind of...
We have, so my counties goes through my town, and they do, like, performances throughout the parade. We happen to be where we live at the very beginning, so we tend to not get that because they don't care about us, apparently.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about.
But I do know that they stop at various times.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I mean,
like,
it's
just
periodic.
a block down, and we can still see them from where we are, but we're just looking at their backs.
Yeah. Exactly. And see, like, I never end up in the place where they feel like doing anything in front of me. It's what it feels like. So, come on! Why am I just... You're... Yeah, okay, but that went a lot better. I got it down more than half. But... Yeah, no, I've never been to a parade that has a festival at the end of it. It's usually they just walk away at the end of it. I don't know. But,
Was this in your town?
Yes. Yes, it's in my town. It walks through Somerville.
Got it.
Not that that's my town. I live near that town. I called that. This makes it sound like I'm lying, but it's true. I do not actually live in Somerville. It's just kind of nearby.
That is what I meant,
Yeah.
though, when I said your town.
Yeah,
I
the
meant
town that is nearest to me where things occur.
The nearest town that does
yeah,
stuff.
I doxed,
That things
but
happen
sort
in.
of, kind of. Whatever, who cares? No one watches us. Everybody who watches us knows where I live.
Wow. You're calling Tim and nobody?
Everybody who watches us, I don't care if they know where I live, because they mostly already do. Is that
Tim,
better?
stalk Rebecca.
Oh, Jesus.
If I can get behind you, I'd like to see your weird butt lantern.
I'd like to see your butt.
Yeah, he's got like a lantern coming out of his butt.
It's like a spider thing?
Yeah, it's like a spider robot situation. I don't know. But he's got a butt lantern.
I gotta be honest, I don't know if it's just my computer being slow, because it's like going a little choppy, but I have absolutely no idea what we're looking at.
Well...
I mean, I can see it when you hit it, and it...
I think...
Like,
can you see? Tim, can you see?
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah.
But is it choppy for...
So, like...
Yeah, but I need to know if it's choppy in general or just choppy for you.
Oh, I don't think it's choppy on stream, necessarily.
It actually, now that I'm comparing, it looks less choppy on stream than it does on Skype.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's just a Skype thing.
Ah! Fudge. I'm so far away!
The sounds that it makes.
I'm doing so well, but it's... I cannot reach its butt lantern! Or its head. I mean, one of the two is all I really need.
Are they not the same?
No, the head and the butt lantern. Do those sound like the same thing? No! Oh, and I had 4 potions left and only an 1/8 of its health left, and I just didn't take a potion.
Considering
that
I
was
still can't
bad.
exactly understand what we're looking at,
Yeah.
just because it's all...
You could just watch. You
Not
could
like-
just watch it on the stream.
Oh, I don't mean just for that reason. I'm just saying because it's like just a big mess of blocks itself.
It is hard to focus on.
And so I don't know what is the head and what is the butt lantern.
Well, the butt lantern looks like a lantern, and it's at its butt. So I think that should be self-explanatory. But all right, whatever you say.
Well, you said head or butt
Yeah.
lantern. That makes me think there could be 2.
No, I mean there's both a head and a butt lantern. There is not a lantern at its head. There is a head, and then there is a butt lantern. And see, the butt lantern is currently being circled. Now the
Got
head
it.
is being circled.
Got it.
Because these are the 2 areas that I can damage it. That's why they matter. Is the head and the butt lantern.
Got it.
But they're just really hard, like, to find. They're even hard for me to parse, you know? And I'm in the middle of it. Ugh. Ah. Oh my god, stop stepping on me. I'm not into that.
I mean, just because you're not into it doesn't mean that our little fox is not.
It's a fair point.
Don't think shame.
I didn't. I just said I'm not into it. I said nothing about anybody else.
Yeah, but don't press your preferences onto our little fox.
I guess that's fair.
I thought you said, okay, Shan, and I fully didn't understand what you meant at all, but just wasn't gonna question it, because I Just didn't feel
Don't
like it.
kink shame. Okay, Shan, who is not in this.
Fudge, look how close I was! Oh, that's so aggravating.
It really is.
Ugh. Give me a moment. So when I was... Oh. Anyway, so as I was saying, parades. So the thing is that, like, I like a parade in theory, but not in practice, because, like,
Sure.
again, I never get to see anything. If I got to see things, I'd like them, because I like performances, you know. I'm a performance person, whatever.
Yeah, I think you're just getting bad spots in the parade.
Clearly.
Yeah, also,
And,
I think there are other things that can make the parade fun.
yeah, having a
other
child
than-
with you.
But I don't think a child would enjoy
have
just
to-
watching people walk
They
by.
do.
The
They
conversation
absolutely
originally
do.
started.
That's what all the children near me were having fun. I was surrounded by them.
Maybe that's why you weren't
I
having
mean,
fun.
well, yeah, it didn't help. No, actually, the adults that were near me were less fun because there was just a group of drunk adults, which obviously it's St. Patrick's Day. What do you expect? But they were like just a group of drunk adults who kept telling the kept doing the honk your horn thing to every fire truck that went by, and
I mean, they do that anyway.
except a lot of them did not, and I was proud of them. They were like, "No, we're not doing it." Like the driver would just be like, "No, I'm not doing it," and I was like, "Thank you." I mean, some of them did, but a large chunk of them did not, and I was like, "Thank goodness," because that was why I hated parades as a kid. I didn't hate parades. I hated the end of parades, because the parades in my town, they would only have the fire trucks at the end, so I would just make my mom leave early, so that I didn't have to listen to them. 'Cause I'm like, why do kids like this? Because I don't. But these are grown
most kids
adults.
just
don't like the loud noise.
And yet, they do.
I mean, I was with
they
my
were
cousin
asking
and
for it.
My aunt and my cousin my aunt and my cousin came with like a neighbor and a neighbor kid and another cousin, a different cousin's baby. So there were little
So close
humans
again.
with us. And like the one girl, they both had like earmuffs.
Yeah, that's
And
smart.
the girl kept them on the whole time. The boy did not want them on, but also still didn't. I don't think he liked the loud noises. So my aunt was just like holding his ears like the whole time the trucks were going past.
Yeah. See,
because they spread them out in my parade.
yeah, they
so it's not
they
like...
spread them out in this parade too. It's just the ones that I grew up with didn't spread them out, and that was honestly preferred because again I could just leave then.
I mean,
Here,
when
there
I
is
was
no
little,
leaving.
When I was little, the thing I disliked was they actually used to have a cannon.
Oh
in this
God,
parade,
what?
That they would
intense.
fire. Yeah. And I always hated the cannon.
Yeah.
And then I
makes
think
sense.
they just, I mean, I don't know what happened to the cannon. I think maybe they just realized
That's a lot.
children hated it.
Again,
And
apparently, I mean, clearly they don't all. Like, well, these adult children didn't, at least.
that's different. Okay, adults liking it and children liking it is different.
But I'm pretty sure they do it for the children. Like a lot of the children near me wanted it, and I'm like, but
Oh,
why?
yeah, but I mean,
Porqué,
that's-
though. Yeah.
The honking horns is different than like a cannon.
Yeah.
Is what I
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Uh,
Why you move so fast?
Because the cannon invoked a bit of that, like,
Primordial fear.
the primordial fear of a sudden loud noise.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, boom! And...
No, stop!
would
Ah.
frighten
At
me.
my grandpa's funeral, they did the cannon because he was a veteran, and that shit was the loudest thing I've ever fucking heard. Like, it was insane.
Yeah.
If I just heard that at a parade, I would probably shit my pants.
That's So fair.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't love it. And
Ah!
maybe enough people didn't love it
My
that
God,
they
I'm getting...
got rid of it.
Yeah. Anyway, that group of adults was also smoking, and I'm just like, you're in a crowd of children. Like, can we be serious? So, they were very obnoxious.
That sounds obnoxious. You should have moved.
I should have, but, you know, it was... Yeah, I should have moved for a lot of reasons, but, you know, it was very crowded, so finding a spot where you could see at all would be hard, and we had, like, gotten there early to get a spot that was, like, on the street, or, like, right there, you know? So...
Yeah, I mean, for us, like, we could go further down the parade line and maybe, actually see some of the performances.
I just blew myself
It's literally 2 blocks from my house, so we can walk there. And it's...
Yeah, I could technically
walk,
walk,
and it's the
too,
very
but...
beginning of the parade, and, like, we know people in the parade and
oh
stuff.
my God,
and
why?
so, like, that's enough for us. Also,
It's enough for us.
Also, they throw candy.
Yeah.
And that's...
But
that's really weird.
Yeah, here, there was almost no candy, and anything that was only given to the children, obviously. So again, you get nothing if you have no children, and you had children.
We were around children.
So
they throw it in the general direction.
Yeah, see, I get nothing because I'm an adult and have no kids. So parades, not for me. They're loud, there's a lot of people, and I have no children.
I don't know why someone who doesn't like loud noises would go to a parade in the first place.
My coworker invited me. I'm his best friend.
Oh, I assumed you went.
No, I did not go with my boyfriend. I went with my coworker.
Well.
He likes parades. He always invites me to the parades that are in town, and, you know, I agree to go to a few of them. Not all of them. Just kind of to be nice.
Go to one. Does he live in that town?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The sounds of this boss are interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
mechanical.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be like a golem, or a golem, not a golem, a golem. Like,
Precious.
yeah.
But weren't these like rock creature-looking things? I mean, oh, it says siege engine.
Oh, I was in the middle of drinking a potion. I've gotten it down to the last quarter every single
really
time,
close.
like 5 times in a row, and I just cannot make it that last little bit.
So, Tim, if you went to that parade in New Orleans for New Year's Day for the football game, did you get a lot of beads?
I think
Because does the same rule of Mardi Gras apply to any parade in New Orleans?
I hope so. I mean, well, hold on.
It was funny. There was
Do men have to pull their pants down?
No, I think they still, like, as a joke, they still lift the shirt.
No, that's not nearly as exciting.
No, it's also not, like, fair.
Yeah, really, exactly.
It's like, I'm giving you a show.
Yeah. Not that I really want to see a bunch of random dudes' dicks, so honestly, actually, I would much rather...
Yeah, show me your ass!
Yeah, I'd much rather see the ass.
What are we talking about? I literally looked down at my phone for 3 seconds and just heard, I don't want to see a bunch of random dudes' dicks.
Tim said, like, the New Year's Day parade in New Orleans for football game didn't throw candy, but a lot of beads and such like that. And I asked if Tim got a lot of beads, and if the rules of Mardi Gras in New Orleans apply to every parade in New Orleans.
I'm gonna guess no.
And so...
And then I asked, how does that work for men anyway? Do they have
there
to...
was like a commercial
do they have to pull their
back in the
pants
day.
down?
There used to be a commercial that, like, what did refer to, like, I don't even remember what the commercial was for, but all I remember is, like, that these two guys are, like, in one of the balconies, like, along the parade route of New Orleans, and, the one guy's got, like, a bunch of beads on, and he's like, dude, how'd you get those?
Mm-hmm.
And then you see him just like, woo! But he's a dude. And so that's what I just assumed.
I guess. I mean, I'm sure they just hand them out, you know, in general.
They probably
Yeah, I don't
do.
think at family-friendly parades they're expecting women to just
Well-
whip their
well-
boobs out.
Oh, I don't mean that is other parades. I only meant New Orleans.
Nothing is family-friendly in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, football parades in New Orleans. Forget about it. There's full frontal.
Alright, I guess. But, we did make a joke because there was actually a float that was in our parade.
Yeah, see, we
And
don't have floats either. It's a very boring
the
parade.
people that we have a few floats. And then we have, like, classic cars that,
Yeah.
go down the parade route.
Yeah, see, like, the parades I grew up with had these things. You know, and they were, it's just like, maybe it's just that I find this particular parade to be extremely boring.
Yeah. Well, one of the floats, did have, like, instead of throwing candy, they were throwing beads. And some of them had,
Yeah.
like, little shamrocks.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
some
we
of
had
them were just,
some-
like, green beads. And so I literally leaned over and I was like, dude, how do we have to... We joked about it.
For us, for my parade, you just had to be a child. And that's how you get the beads.
They threw beads
Yeah,
to
no,
us.
they just they were... the
Actually,
only people
to
giving
be
out
fair-
beads were Girl Scouts, because there were 78 different Girl Scout troops that walked by. And, like...
Throwing beads seems ill-advised.
Yeah, and then they would just walk up to the kids and hand beads to them.
They
and I'm like,
usually, they
maybe
throw them
I
at
want
the
beads,
streets.
actually. No, they just walked up and handed them directly, so there was
Oh,
no
well-
choice in the matter. Like, I couldn't
I
even
meant,
steal
like,
them from a child.
On the float, they throw them at,
Yeah.
like, the street
Yeah.
by you.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
And then they kind of skitter your way.
What?
My smoke alarm's going
Oh,
off.
no.
Oh, no.
I can't even hear it.
I can't even.
Huh.
Oh, but they can.
Okay, don't die.
I will say that, to be fair, the one guy, so I got a bead head, like, thrown to me, and then another guy, a younger guy on the float, looked at Shannon and I and talked.
Oh, Shannon was there?
Yeah, Shannon came.
Oh.
Because we went salamander swabbing afterwards.
I'm sorry, you went what?
Yeah, I said it.
Then you're not going to offer any further explanation.
No, I'm kidding. So there are, like, it's currently, like, amphibian migration season now.
Obviously.
Where
Everybody knows
where
that.
they will, well, I'm telling you now, for free. No one even redeemed an animal pact. So there are actually places that will do amphibian crossings, where literally, like, they have cones up, and they'll do, like, a survey, so they'll count how many of, like, specific species they find. Oh, thanks, Tim. And so they actually, like, set up signs that say, like, slow for traffic, or, like, slow traffic for...
Come on, we're so close! Shh! This is the moment! I need silence! Yes! Ah! Are you gonna explode and kill me? Please don't kill me with your explosion.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
But so for my job, we wanted to go, and any salamanders that were found crossing the street, we wanted to take and swap them for diseases.
I got this.
Whatever that is. So yeah, we went salamander swapping.
Swabbing. I see.
You
guys are gonna have so much fun together.
We are. We swapped them for diseases, and we also helped a bunch of frogs and toads across the road.
Uh-huh. And did they have any diseases?
Oh, we don't know that yet. We have to process the samples. Oh. No, not swap. Swab. We do swap the side of the street that they were on, though. Because we're literally crossing them. We're literally crossing guards for amphibians. And this is at night. Like at 7 o'clock at night.
Sure.
We were out in there until 10:30 in the rain. In the dark. It was fun.
Okay? No. What? What does that mean? Okay, I'm glad I clicked that. That was just a total guess.
Did you hit okay?
I hit okay.
I assumed, but...
Yeah.
We didn't wear sashes like a crossing guard. We wore, like, high-vis vests, though, like crossing guards. And we had headlamps and flashlights and stuff. And there were a bunch of volunteers that were just doing the crossings and the surveying. But we were specifically going along just looking for salamanders. But we
found the
would cross
red
things
key.
as we
Well,
went.
I'm glad the achievement told me what it is. So I feel like the achievement.
Wait, what?
The achievement said you.
Say?
The achievement said found the red key. So I guess I found the red key.
All right. Didn't know we were looking for a red key, but
yeah,
okay.
Neither did I.
But yeah, Tim, so there was like, the thing is though that, so we were going at the same time that an organization was going to do the actual crossing and, like surveying, so counting how many of what species and stuff they cross. But like they ended up, because it was kind of a slow going night, there weren't a lot of amphibians crossing earlier in the night. They called it off at like 8:30. But we were like, well, we got like 2 salamanders, and I need more than that. So we stayed until 10:30, which means that from 8:30 to 10:30, there were no other headlamps, there were no cones, there were no signs. We had to just not get hit by cars.
Cool. You guys, Here's the thing. Y'all make choices. And I don't know that they're good ones all the time.
Look, as we were literally, so I had my car parked like closer to where we were actually doing the crossing because we were using it as like our portable lab to do the swabbing. But Shannon parked elsewhere, so I had to drive them back to their car when we were done. But I had to drive on the road where all the amphibians were crossing. So literally, I'm driving like a mile a minute. Not a mile a minute, a mile an hour.
Yeah.
And she is walking in front of me. I put my flashers on, she's walking in front of me and just crossing all the amphibians as I'm just driving at a snail's pace behind her. And like waving on people if they end up coming behind me. And it was quite funny. And, I mean, we can't say that we didn't, run into the road to try to save tiny little frogs.
Yeah.
As traffic was coming, but we were okay. Nobody got hit by a car, so that's...
always a plus.
Yeah, it is a Shan and Sienna time, so... there's gonna be more of that.
Yeah.
When we live together, We're gonna go frog hunting in the river
Great.
by our house. You don't have to come.
I'm saying it's great for you.
Okay.
Tim, that's really funny.
What?
The $2 says Kate texted one of their roommates to set the alarm off.
I didn't even see that. Yeah. To be fair,
Also-
they were gone. Kate left before I started talking about what Shan and I did yesterday.
Oh, great.
We
My
swabbed
roommate.
salamanders.
You what?
We swabbed
Yeah.
salamanders.
Yeah, you heard that.
For diseases.
Oh. For fun?
No, for work.
But you
Oh.
Jen doesn't even work
Yesterday
there
was
yet.
Sunday.
No, but like they'll get credit for it once they start.
Skype is doing it the thing again.
I thought it was for fun, to be fair. I'm less weirded out by it now that it's not for fun.
I mean,
I'm sure
The
you
people
had
who were
fun doing
just-
it because you're weirdos, but you know.
I mean, yeah, it was both. I mean, we happened to be able to be paid for it, but there were other people that were doing it just for volunteer. We had 2 other people like that I'm friends with, who just came to help us because they like crossing amphibians and they
Sure.
volunteered for it for years, like,
Sure.
and then they helped us swap.
Yeah, the crossing is one thing. You're saving the life of a turtle or whatever. But like
Turtle's not amphibian.
I know that, Sienna. You do not need to correct me on that. I know. I
I had to say it.
I was comparing it to when you help a turtle cross the road. But whatever, fine. You help a frog cross the road. A salamander, whatever. Point being, that fine, sure, whatever. Swabbing for fun does not sound.
No, I mean, they were going... The 2 people who came to just help us, they've done the crossing for years, but they know we were doing this, and so they were just...
Swabbing for
It's
fun.
kind of essentially the same thing, it's just whenever we found a salamander, we'd go back to my car and
Swab it.
probe.
Probe.
We started referring to it as alien abduction, because we would take the salamander from the road, put it in a plastic bag, and just bring it back, and then swab it in 3 places, and one of them was Tibet.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So,
Love that for you.
so we referred to it as alien abduction and probing.
Wonderful.
I mean, Tim is right, Rebecca. You could join us and get some volunteer hours if you want.
I have enough.
Some volunteer
I have
hours.
enough work, thank you.
If you want
I
something to do.
really I have so much to do actually.
To be fair, I want you to know that Shannon was willing to go on this without being paid.
That doesn't surprise
Not
me in the
surprising.
slightest actually. So, yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I probably would have as well, but
of course.
it's nice to get paid.
Yeah, generally.
Nice for it to be on the books.
I don't know where to go next. I stumbled upon
Yeah, I don't
that-
expect you to be surprised, Tim. Also, we're not gonna be... Yes, I also love getting paid, Mark. We're not gonna be, like, frog hunting all day, every day.
Mhm. So you said.
Sometimes we're just gonna sit out in our yard and stargaze.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
How
So.
romantic.
Really?
No.
No one else likes to stargaze?
No one said that. I think.
I said I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
Kate doesn't want to do that. Doesn't mean no
I have
one
the
likes to
attention span of
stargaze.
a goldfish, Sienna.
You'd what?
I said I have the attention span of a goldfish.
Okay, fair. Well,
Like if I'm not doing it in like a romantic way,
Yeah,
probably not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I'll fall asleep.
I mean, maybe that's nice too.
I thought you were gonna say
Look.
maybe that's what it is, the romantic way between you and Shannon. Plot twist.
Yeah. Despite the fact that my fiance is moving in with
Yeah,
us.
well.
Shannon and I are gonna romantically.
It's our new OT3.
Don't
What
let
if I
someone's
told you-
fiance stop you from meeting your wife. You know?
Mhm.
That's what they say.
Uh-huh.
What if I told you stargazing is just looking at the sky at night? Wow, Mark, I had no idea.
And I don't look at the sky during the day, so why would I do it at night, I guess?
There's oh, what is this? There is less sun there.
I stargazed occasionally when I had a trampoline as a teen.
See, I'm just excited because I'm coming from like eastern North Jersey where there's like so much light pollution, and I'm looking forward to there not being as much light pollution in western North Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
At least I hope there isn't.
Well, that was cool.
And the property is just really cute, and I'm excited.
Yeah, it does look cool.
I don't want you guys, the fact that Shannon and I love frog hunting, to be the reason you don't come visit us.
No, that won't be the reason.
Yeah. How far is it from me? That'll be the reason.
It's 40 minutes from
20
me.
minutes. It's 20 minutes from Kate. Aren't eastern and western North Jersey like 8 feet from each other? Mark, I currently have an hour-and-a-half commute to work. 8 feet, but will take you 2 hours. Actually, yes, Tim, that is actually accurate. Yeah, I mean, it does take me the same amount of time to get from where Shannon actually lives to where we will be working.
This is where it would have told. So I was supposed to go in here earlier, and it would have told me to pray.
Minutes.
I would have learned how to pray from this piece of paper that I just picked up.
Wow.
Oh, why did I zoom in on that?
It's the Bible?
Yes.
It's the Bible?
It is the Bible. Because we were wondering how I was supposed to know to do that, and the answer is I was supposed to go in this room
That's fair,
first,
Mark.
and I just didn't, so there we are.
Well,
Does this go?
maybe if everything wasn't written in runic language,
Maybe.
you'd understand more.
Perhaps. It's possible.
Mayhaps. Pair B.
Pair B. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, Mark, that's fair. Honestly, to get from where I live right now to, like, where Kate is, I think it takes 2 hours. Which is north to south.
South-ish.
Yeah, south-ish.
Not the
But-
south-south, but the south. Of. Like the north of the south is where Kate is.
Yeah.
What is this?
When I used to live in Cape May, it took me 2.5 hours to get from here in North Jersey
I got a thing, guys.
to Cape May.
Wow.
Wow! What is
I
it?
don't know.
Honestly, the fact that the way that comes up with just the question marks
Yeah.
underneath, it's like, who's that Pokemon?
Yeah, it's true.
It's a Scepter! It's Clefairy!
Where did it go? Oh, it could be my new sword, apparently. Or not. I get 20 of them.
You have 20 of them?
I don't know what it is, but I have 20 of them. Let's try.
Sounds excessive.
Oh, it shoots magic bolts. That's what uses my magic.
Alright then.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So, okay, now you have 18 because you shot it twice.
Yes.
How do you get more?
I go and sleep.
Do you think you can buy them?
No,
now?
I think I just
sleep.
recharge when I sleep.
Oh.
That's how the blue ones work. they recharge. If it said a white number, then it doesn't recharge.
Got it.
Yeah. So, you know how the title of this stream is rolling for tongue grappling? Because I'm using a tongue grappling hook, for those who don't recall.
Sure.
Okay.
I didn't remember that.
Well, this is a new area. I'll be right back. I tried to name it Rolling for Tonguing Those Birds, because that was the theme of last time. And Twitch told me it was against their terms of service.
That's funny.
Only for tonguing those birds. That's really funny. You know what? Good on Twitch for putting up that boundary.
Yeah, right.
You cannot tongue birds.
You cannot tongue birds.
It's a good one, Tim.
I don't get it.
What?
Magic bolts.
Oh.
Ah.
I mean, I guess you're not allowed to tongue anyone, Tim.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if it said, like, tonguing a person, it would also probably... It's probably anything with tonguing.
Yeah, probably.
Which is what my mom was, not calling what we were doing. She assumed...
What?
Not assumed.
I'm sorry, what?
My mom was joking that when we would say that we're swabbing salamanders, that she's like, so you gotta lick them, right? And I was like, yeah, that's how we swab them. Lick salamanders.
So she did not say you were tonguing salamanders. That's good.
No, she did not use that language, but she did say we were licking them. Which, also not
like
true,
what you do with rocks.
but...
To identify them.
Yeah. Yep. Which Shannon and I have also done. We once licked hydrochloric acid off a rock.
So you've said.
Yeah. I mean, we weren't trying to lick the hydrochloric acid. We were trying to lick the rock, but we had put diluted hydrochloric acid on it beforehand. And when the thing is, we literally were like, we did this, and we were like, we turned to the teacher and we're like, we don't know none of the tests work. And she goes, did you lick it? And we're like, no. Because everything in a science class has told us. Because, like, everything in a science class, like, rule number 1 is do not taste things.
Sure.
Gotta use all your senses.
And so we were like, well, we already put hydrochloric acid on it. And she was like, it's diluted, you're fine. We were like, okay.
Ma'am, if you say so.
I mean,
Rebecca,
we haven't died
did you
yet.
say except for the culinary sciences?
I didn't, but I wish I did. That would have been a good joke.
Oh. I thought it, and then I was like, oh, is that what Rebecca just said?
No.
No, I think
I'll
Rebecca
claim
said
it.
not using all your senses.
But I will claim that joke. It's a good one.
Wow.
Hey, Judge. Oh. Well, if he didn't die, then he didn't electrocute himself. He just...
Not this
Oh my
again.
God.
For like the second stream in a row.
We've had to define the word electrocution.
Well, to be fair, Judge did say almost electrocuted, so they were correct.
You can just...
I don't know. I don't want to dox the person.
Hello, friends. This is Chris, my boyfriend. There, I've doxed him.
Alright. Hi, Chris.
I'm tired. Calling him Judge is just weird to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I don't want him judging me.
Rebecca said that username? Don't like it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't. It's just... I have no problem with your username. It's just Judge. Calling him that as, like, a noun. I mean, it is a noun, but, like, as a proper noun feels weird.
If I don't know who the person is, I knew who that was, but I wasn't going to dox your boyfriend
Yes,
on
that's
stream.
very fair. Which is why I did.
Yeah. But, like, I also was not going to... I mean, if I don't know somebody on Twitch,
Uh-huh.
but their
Yes, I know
name
that's
is
what.
long,
Yes, obviously, I know that's what we do. This is not a new thing that you've done. It's
Okay.
just that
Just making
because I know who he is, you know who he is.
yeah,
Calling him judge, I was
love-
just like, I know he didn't go to law school.
Maybe my fire alarm's going off again.
Yeah, is it, Kate?
It could.
It could possibly any minute now. Could go off again.
You want it to, don't you? You just want to get out of this conversation.
Oh yeah.
I see.
The thing is, like, Kate, we actually can't hear it, so you could just
Yeah,
lie to
it's
us and
true.
say, my fire alarm's
That's
going off again.
Crazy that you couldn't hear that. It's
No.
so insanely loud.
Your mic is good.
Sorry, Mark. You're right. We're terrible.
Mark, your name is in your name. Same
No,
with Tim.
it's M for Monsignor, and then Arc. Arcs. Crack.
Mm-hmm.
Crack.
Arcs Crack.
Arcs.
Yeah, Mr.
Crack.
Arcs Crack.
You're not
No.
wrong, Tim.
Minister. Or what did you say?
Minister.
Monsignor? Did you say
Monsignor.
Monsignor?
Yeah,
Said
that is.
Monsignor.
You went Catholic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought Monsignor
In
was
my
just a
head,
mispronunciation.
I read the word monsieur,
mispronunciation
but-
of Monsieur. So,
Oh.
like,
Oh, really?
Why is
I'm
Skype
not
telling me
Catholic.
People are having a hard time hearing me. You guys having a hard time hearing me?
no.
We're having a hard
Skype?
time hearing your
smoke alarm.
attack.
Skype just told me people are having a hard time hearing me.
Okay, well,
Wow.
Skype is feeling a little,
Skype, what the fuck do you know? You're on your deathbed.
I was
Be
gonna
honest
say,
with me.
You're leaving-
Skype
you're
is
getting
losing
outta
its,
here in,
its
like,
hearing
3
with
months.
its as
Two.
it dies, apparently.
It really wants to be able to hear you, yeah. It's like, this is my only joy. I have 2 months to live.
You're right, Tim.
Let me hear you.
Tim, you're so right.
That is true, yeah.
This is an invisible wall here.
Yeah, did we know what we're gonna do when
Teams,
Skype kicks the bucket?
unfortunately.
No!
There isn't another option that uses an NDI the same way.
We could all individually stream on Twitch and then use that new Twitch feature where you stream together.
There you go. Yeah, if you want to become an individual Twitch streamer and you want to figure out how OBS works and all of that, be my guest. I've been waiting.
Yeah. We couldn't,
I have OBS.
yeah, Chris, we couldn't figure out.
Okay, so
For some
here...
reason, Discord wouldn't
No,
work, right?
let's just...
I don't-
Let me
All right.
explain.
I don't remember.
So, do you see how we're in individual little boxes? It's because of this plugin called NDI that can go through Skype. And there may be a way to do it through Discord, I do not know. But the easiest one that I found through my research was doing it through Skype. So, there wasn't one for Zoom, I don't think. There might... Maybe by this point there is. It's been 4 years, but...
Should we look into that then?
Well, again, the other thing was I didn't want to use my professional Zoom account
that's
for
right.
this.
I forgot you.
Yeah.
Had. Yeah.
It's not like I have a personal one. Oh, and also Zoom had limits on how long you could use it. That was why we didn't. That was the other reason we didn't use Zoom.
Zoom in this economy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Fair mark.
like Zoom, my professional Zoom does not have limits, so if I used that, it would be fine. But I didn't want to
really
use my professional
what you
Zoom.
should use it
Yeah.
Fair.
Not that I feel like it would matter, but, I don't, just in case, so.
Mhm.
Yeah, right? We'll just stream through Omegle.
Oh my god, wait, guys, do you remember?
Omegle.
Do you guys remember Uvu?
Yeah. That was the
Kate,
OG.
you're frozen.
What?
I can hear you, but you're frozen.
Oh, yeah, you are. Maybe that's why Skype can't hear you.
Because it can't see you.
Okay. It's starting to explain the cards, the heart of the cards, to me. The cyan peril ring, the inverted ash, the lucky cup, the muffling bell. But I need page 51 to learn more, I guess. It looks like at some point I'm going to play a card game. What is this? No, I see what that's saying. Okay. Don't know what this is below it. Bunch of little circles. 2, 3, 4, 5. In a well. In a wishing well. Oh, am I supposed to throw a coin in a wishing well? Is that what that coin is for? I think I have coins that I didn't know what to do with them. So... Okay.
What if you do a whole Twitch stream via Telegram?
Well...
I mean, I don't have that machine. We would all have to find one. We could do it by USPS. Keep them in business, you know? Since we did such a good job at keeping Skype in business.
Yeah, we are really... Oh, okay, there's nothing here. I thought this was going to be a new area, but I guess not.
Tim says it looks like Discord has yet to add NDI, even though it's been requested.
There you go. So, these are all of my cards.
We can work carrier pigeons, Tim.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Well, we're not allowed to have pets in our new
What
apartment,
does this
so
mean?
we can't keep carrier pigeons. We asked.
Did we?
No.
Hints and clues.
What did you ask?
I was joking. Tim had said we could do it through carrier pigeon, and then said that Shan and I could work them, I'm sure. And I said, no, we're not allowed to have pets in our new apartment. We asked. We can't keep our carrier pigeons.
Ew.
What does any of this mean?
Time to send them to the farm.
Upstate.
What do we... Okay.
BRB.
I've got these cards. I've got the Lucky Cup. It gives me more health?
I mean, that's what it makes it sound like.
Yeah, well, that's the one I chose. Oh, it's not the one I chose. That's the one I chose, I guess. I don't know.
Do you see an increase in your HP?
Do I? Hold on. If I remove it. No.
No.
It's exactly the same.
No.
Does... Maybe I take less damage, though? I don't know.
Maybe. It does, Mark. I actually made them sound like the carrier pigeons were technology. Like, I'm sure we could figure out the software on these carrier pigeons. How do these things work?
How am I supposed to get over there?
Maybe you can get
There's
there.
There's nothing to grapple.
Well, on the other side, I mean, maybe.
There's nothing to grapple, though.
But, like, were you ever up on that other platform?
No, I just got here.
Oh, okay, so then maybe you can just get it there.
No, but it was on its empty space. Like, there was nothing around it. It was just an empty platform with the chest.
Yeah, I don't know. Mark says tongue.
I tried the tongue. There's nothing to grapple.
She tried tonguing the chest. That sounded actually I
try harder.
Bad, and I sounded.
You mean try tonguing the chest harder, Kate? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
Kate, do you have any techniques? I love that you're a disembodied voice right now.
You know what's funny is my camera's frozen because I'm here again.
Oh my god! It looks like you are gone, but
yeah,
it looks like you're just like standing out of frame or something.
Yeah,
just the ghost of
Christmas Kate, which is all Kate actually.
Whatever I was gonna say was inappropriate, and I just couldn't.
We literally just said tongue the chest harder. What could you possibly say that's inappropriate?
I was gonna say like ghosts of lesbians something, but I couldn't come up with anything funny enough, so I just gave up.
Are you saying lesbians are inappropriate? We believe in equality here. Love is love.
Yeah, Kate. We love you for who you are.
Thanks. I just almost scared. I not almost
Oh
scared the life out of my
Mark
roommate.
said not harder, but more firmly. We have
no!
to tongue the chest.
I'll remember that.
Sorry, Kate. What were you saying?
Mark knows.
Kate, what were you saying?
I scared the life out of my roommate. I walked out into the kitchen to get water, and she was hanging up a birthday banner, and I, like, chuckled, and she, like, jumped out of her skin.
Good.
And, like, berated me for walking too quietly, which she does often. Like, anytime I leave my room and she's in the kitchen, she just can't hear me coming, and I don't understand, because I feel like I flap my feet so loud, but evidently
Flap
not.
your feet.
I just feel like when I step, it's loud, but apparently I walk like a mouse, so...
That tracks.
To be fair, I also tend to jump out of my skin, like, at work when people walk up to the door. And sometimes I have a headphone in, but usually I have at least one off. So I should hear people coming, but they just enter the room or just start talking, and I'm just like, yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm also very jumpy, but...
My boss is also the same, except he's actually a little worse. Like, I have to preemptively knock on his door multiple times.
What's happening here?
Fruit him.
I don't like that.
Should just wear tap shoes.
There you go.
Where is there, like, a...
Yeah, what was that?
Whatever's going on down there is a bad time.
Is it hurting you?
No, it's just... Oh. Yes.
Because, like...
Did it take away all of my health?
You're,
just
like,
being near...
in a really bad way.
I don't know where... Yeah.
You should take a potion.
But I have no health bar. I can't take a potion.
Oh.
Maybe you're immortal.
That would be cool.
It wants you to LT that pot.
I'm gonna...
LT
I'm
that
not
hoe.
gonna LT the pot.
LT that pot!
Lesbian tongue that pot.
Yeah. That's what LT
Oh
stands for.
god, what is that?
I thought we weren't playing Hades.
Are there lesbian tongues in Hades?
No, I just meant that it looked like
Oh.
Hades.
Oh.
The fuck? There might be lesbian tongues in Hades. What do I know?
Tongues in Hades?
I guess they're... Yeah, that does seem like a thing that could be in Hades.
Spoilers.
I destroy boxes. Oh, is that a skeleton in that box? It is. Okay, I feel like I shouldn't have done that. You see? This is why I didn't LT it.
I told you to!
It was a mild suggestion. And you see how far back I am now? Because I lesbian-tongued that.
I told you to lesbian tongue the pot.
Rebecca, lesbian tonguing isn't for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too straight for this game.
Straight for this game. Not
True.
something I thought you would have to say for Tunic.
Mark, when did she say that?
During a Nancy Drew game that was very gothic. Like, it was Nancy Drew Kingdom of the Crystal Skull or something like that. No, that's the one. That's the Shia LaBeouf thing.
I was gonna
yeah.
say
How
that
do
is
you
a
guys remember?
Indiana
Because I am in charge of rewatching these things and posting them, and it's been clipped. He clipped it. There is a clip of it. I don't know. Maybe Mark watches our clips. Probably not, but
Maybe Mark religiously rewatches our streams.
yeah, maybe.
Why does my stream keep freezing? Or my camera? What in the fuck?
Don't know.
I'm grumpy.
Yeah, you are
Didn't
frozen
know
again.
that.
This was the problem I had with my last camera, and I needed a new camera was part of the problem. But
My camera's like a real camera, so I really
is it
hope
plugged
not.
in to a good place?
It's plugged into the same place it's always
Yeah,
plugged
I don't
into.
know. Yeah.
Maybe change the port.
Perhaps. Maybe Skype's just mad at me.
It's always possible.
It is going senile.
It's death rattle.
It's gonna
I mean,
take
it
you
does only
down
have
with
to-
it.
It does only have 2 months to live, so.
Unfortunate.
Or Skype.
Whatever.
I mean, they
don't
really dug
understand.
their own grave with how they handled the pandemic. As if the pandemic was their fault.
Well, Tim, I'm also very much behind. I literally just posted every VOD from this year was posted this week. So, it's
I
fine.
think Mark just...
And, okay, that's an old clip I see he's posted. He didn't take a clip, so that must be...
No, I think this is the...
It's. Oh, I was here too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Where Are the Lesbians?
It's the Where Are the
Yeah,
Lesbians.
that makes sense. Well, Tim, you do
Where
get to watch
am
them
I?
in person. Or not
You're in bed.
Yeah. What? When? What? What?
Are you watching the clip, you mean?
Yeah.
I do really like that it's just... The clip is just Where Are the Lesbians, followed by my wheezing laugh. And Kate going, good question!
Yeah.
And Shan's in the chat. And what bed am I in?
Oh, I didn't even see the
No.
How do I
think
get
I'm on a
over
couch.
there?
couch.
A couch. Not a couch.
A couch.
Couch.
A couch.
Not a couch.
Everyone relax. It's like I said, I was like, I don't know.
Are you in your mom's house?
Tim said, I assume house sitting, but that's not you. You don't typically house
No,
sit for others.
Kate definitely does, and has
Yeah.
streamed from house sitting
I have
before.
streamed from other people's houses before, and I think that is where I am.
Oh.
You guys remember more about my life than I do, which is good.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
What bed am I in is a wild thing to be pondering, Mark.
I meant like
There's just too many beds for Kate to keep track of.
Yeah.
I
It's
meant,
always
like,
in someone else's bed.
what house? Everyone like
You would rather it be yours, Kate, Rebecca?
Yeah, I'd rather Kate be in my bed.
Chris, how you feel about this? Says the girl who literally just said, I'm too straight for this game.
Okay, you got me on that one. Like, I have no defense.
I get hit on more by my straight friends than by anyone else.
It's
So.
true, I do hit on Kate a lot.
Yeah.
Tim, I really think you're right. I think I was house sitting. Why is
Tim,
everything freezing?
Tim, I really
It's
like,
cold.
I know that
have
you
an aneurysm.
Don't do
type
that.
fast sometimes and have typos. I do just really like how that sounded. Just, you can just rewatch the whole VOD on YouTube to figure out where at Kate.
Figure out where at, Kate.
Where at Kate?
Mark, you're so right. The messages are mixed.
Yeah. I mean, I was the one that said tongue the chest first.
Oh no. I'm
giving
so
up. My
far
camera
away
must be, like,
from
dead or something.
I'm so far away from a
Hey, you should
statue. I don't understand how to do this.
Hey, you should just come back and, like, strike a cute pose until,
Yeah, until
it
that's a good
freezes.
idea. That way it freezes on a good place.
Well,
yeah. And not
our
you
smoke-
doing... Not
our
you
smoke
doing
alarm's
duck
going off
face.
again.
Oh my god. It's because you're so hot.
Yeah, Kate, you gotta turn down that heat.
Oh, she got it. She got it fast that time.
Go away, spammer. My mod view is taking forever.
That's funny.
Oh, did you get it?
He says Kate got it.
Just hold
Oh,
this. See, the question is, how long will it take to freeze? Too long.
Too long. Not worth.
Is the answer.
Just gotta look cute all the time.
Just
But you do. So I have a theory about my eyes. Would you like me to share it with you? This is...
sure.
So,
debatable.
well... So you know how... I started complaining about my, like, I started not having my 20/20 vision in 2022. And so prior to that, I had 20/20 vision, right? But then just my right eye decided to go kaput out of nowhere, and it's very annoying, and I hate it. And so now I need glasses in one eye. I need a monocle, you know. Well, see, but that is my theory, is that I think I got COVID during the summer of 2022, and I think that's what caused my eye to go bad. I think,
What?
yeah, that's my theory.
What?
Yes.
Why?
Well, fun fact,
Why do you think those are related?
timeline, but also because COVID can cause blurry vision. And and I had, like, weird blurry vision for the whole week I had COVID. Like, it was hard to focus and stuff like that, and I didn't really realize if I was, like, it was the problem that it was, because my eyes are weird as it is. But it was after that I started noticing, like, a downgrade in my general vision, and just, like, you know.
Interesting.
Oh, you should have gotten a monocle.
You should have.
Well,
it goes with your top hat.
I mean, you know, there's still time.
Created by Big Spectacle. Of course my camera's not freezing now. Are we serious?
Well, you just gotta keep that on screen forever.
You're just gonna hold that
Yeah.
forever.
The second
not-
I put it down, it's gonna freeze.
It's not gonna freeze again. I bet. You're gonna hold it, and now it's gonna freeze. No.
I know, literally.
As you're
Freezes
taking
again,
a
I'm turning the
big
camera
sigh.
off.
There has to be a way to get up there without going through down there. Like, there has to, right? How do I get up there?
How do you get down there?
Well, no, I can just walk down there. That's where the weird rock
Oh, I know.
is.
I meant, like, how do you do that without losing your health?
I don't. I think I have to lose my health. But it's just when I die, I go so far away because the healing thing is up there and I can't get to it. And I'm like, I don't know how to get to it, though. Okay, I didn't lose too much health that time because I was quicker about it. So anyway, yeah. So I came to this conclusion that, oh god.
I love that it's now just taken up the entire screen.
I was really trying to get it to, like, balance here, but I don't know that I have anything to do that.
I think you've cured it. You can just stay on.
Now, also, but now my camera won't focus back on me.
Well,
Is the problem.
Maybe your camera was like, oh, bear.
oh bear.
Oh, bear.
Oh, bear?
Is it not?
It's
Is
a
it
fox,
not a bear?
Isn't it? Or
Oh.
is it a bear?
It's a squishmallow.
Yes. Well,
Well,
yes.
yeah, but
We
isn't
didn't think it was a real
like
bear.
a matcha bear?
I don't know if it's a bear. I don't know what
Hold
it
it up
is.
to the camera again.
It's
It looks like a bear.
a boba, matcha boba something.
Looks like a little, like maybe a panda.
Yeah, a panda.
A panda. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to commit to saying panda. But it looks like a bear.
I guess it is probably a bear. Not.
It is
I thought
cute.
I
It's
thought it was
cute.
like maybe
That's what it
a red panda,
It
but
is
green.
cute. And green.
But anyway, yeah. So I was reading like a academic article about this the other day that I didn't understand a word of, except that tests were done on some people to see if this is a thing, and it might be a thing. I think, and I think it may have been a thing to me. That is my theory.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to prove it, but, you know, it just seems like the fact that only one of my eyes went bad and it was just kind of out of nowhere, like, feels
it-
weird.
For other
Oh.
people in the study, is it just one eye?
I don't know.
That
I
their
couldn't
vision changes
understand
it?
most of what I was reading. But, I mean, yeah, as Chris said, it did have some weird eye symptoms. It did. Like, again, it caused
Interesting.
blurry vision. It caused I mean, it caused, like, pink eye and stuff, which was the main
COVID
one,
was
but...
weird.
It caused pink
Yeah,
eye?
yeah. But see,
COVID
here's the
was
thing.
slash
Here's
pink.
where it really comes down to, is I had this thought before that there was a weird timeline involved, because I remember when I had COVID, things started being blurry, and then I was, like, in denial for several months that it was just permanently like that. And so I had already kind of connected the two, that I had started noticing the blurriness right after having COVID. But when I went to my eye doctor to get the prescription, he told me I had an astigmatism. And I'm like, how is that new information? How did I just gain an astigmatism at the ripe old age of 30? Like, isn't that something you're born with most of the time? Like, according to Google...
No idea.
It develops.
According to Google, it can develop, but generally not. It's generally...
I always thought it was something that develops.
No, you are born with astigmatism unless some, like... It can happen, it's just not... It's unusual. Or it's not... It's uncommon. Like, if something occurs that makes it happen, but it's like, it's literally the shape of your eye has changed, and, like, that's not just a normal thing that occurs. Most people are born with an astigmatism, and so...
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was a thing that happened.
So I'm not saying it's impossible that I just gained one, but I was just like, how did I get this? How did I get here? So that was where I started thinking. I was like, maybe my connection here isn't that crazy if COVID can cause astigmatism. But there really isn't... There hasn't really been an article about that specifically, unfortunately. Now, I need to get over here, and I can't. I can bring that guy to me, but I cannot bring me to that guy, which is what I want to do.
Bring me to that guy.
Yeah. So...
Mark wants you to Kate, Mark wants you to blink if you're frozen.
Oh,
You're
I was
not
just
frozen.
I was real,
Oh.
like, zoned out.
You were just really still. I do love that. It was like, Kate, blink if you're frozen. Not like turn your head, blink.
Mhm.
You know, the hardest part to actually probably see in a stream.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're like this, like...
My eyes are already, like, very small.
Tim said, so when you get your monocle to go with your top hat, are you also going to get a mustache to go Monopoly Man? Or
the
clean
Monopoly
shaven
Man
like
does
Mr.
not
P?
have a mustache.
He doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those Mandela effects.
Ugh.
Yep.
I hate those things. Remember when Rebecca wanted us to do a board game cosplay together and suggested we all be Monopoly
Yes.
No, I don't remember this,
Mm.
actually.
That's because you
I'm sure
weren't
lucky.
going to the board
Oh.
game convention. This was my suggestion
Oh,
for
it
the
was-
board
oh,
for
it was
PAX.
the board game
Yeah,
convention.
that was my suggestion for PAX, was Monopoly Men.
Ah. Like all different Monopoly Men?
Yeah, one... No, I think I just said the Monopoly... No, the Monopoly Men. But, like...
Men.
But I guess
Monopoly
you could
Men.
be, like... One person could be the real Monopoly Man, and one person could be the Mandela the Monopoly
Yeah.
Man. So, you know... Yeah. Wait,
All the pictures on Google, he has one?
what?
Then I think we might be thinking of the Pringles guy.
Oh, no, the Pringles guy definitely has a mustache.
No, I mean, he has a mustache, but he doesn't have a monocle. And I feel
Oh,
like
maybe
that
that's it?
sometimes gets confused.
Because there's definitely one of the two is one of those things. One of those things. How do I get over here?
One is Nelson Mandela. No, not that, Mark. Clean shaven like Mr. Peanut. I always assumed he had alopecia. I mean, maybe he does, and he just hasn't spoken up about it.
I just assumed he had alopecia.
But also, I mean, he probably has to be clean shaven because nobody wants hair.
Hello? Are you okay there, sir? Oh, God! Why are you able to float like that?
Yeah, Tim, I think that's why we were thinking Monopoly guy, because people think the Pringles guy has a monocle like the Monopoly guy.
Maybe that is it. I really thought it was the Pringles guy didn't have a mustache, though. We both had that thought.
You mean the Monopoly man?
Whatever. Yes. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I also...
Like, we both had that thought. Maybe we're from the other universe. And we came here together.
You're starting the Mandela effect.
We are the Mandela effect.
My apartment must be the portal.
Maybe. Maybe that's it.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah. No, I don't think we have seen the Peanuts man and the Pringles guy in the same, party. But... maybe that is... Well, Tim, the thing is, okay. I tripped on the stairs, but Rebecca never tripped on those stairs, so I don't think that's what brings you into the portal. I mean, maybe just Rebecca living there brought her into the portal, and then me tripping on the death stairs. That aren't even death stairs, because they're actually the ones that are normal. Is what brought me in. Or when I lived there for a short period.
I was gonna say, you did live there.
So maybe you have to live in that apartment. Does that mean your neighbor is also from the other universe?
He can go back if he is.
He can go back. Yeah, I feel like if she did trip on the same place that I have, Rebecca should have told me.
I
that
didn't.
I'm not the only one.
She's keeping it a secret.
I know. The way you just said I didn't makes it sound like you did.
Well, I can't help you there if you're gonna be sus of me.
I'm always sus of you.
I want my health back. Where is my health at? What is this A button?
Like a firewall, but for portals. Yeah, you need to portal-proof your apartment now. It's like baby-proofing, but a little less rigorous. You do have to put all of those really hard-to-open things on the cabinets, though.
I'll pass.
That's how the portals get in. Through the cabinets.
I think, are they trying to destroy the... Like, they're trying to destroy that thing over there.
Which is something we want, isn't it?
Or like... Well, we've been praying at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still can't find the save point, though. Like, I just don't know where it is. I mean, I know where it is. I saw it from afar, but I cannot get to it. And, like... I don't want to just wander blindly, but I don't have a map page to show me where to go. What? Where? Oh, this is... I know where I am.
What? Where?
I did get here before. Okay. Like, they destroyed this one. Don't go near it. So that's what happens. That's what was causing my health to drain, was they must have destroyed that other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get over here. Are they also fox creatures?
Yeah, they look like evil foxes, kinda.
They look like fennec fox. I mean, like, just their coloring looks different. And they're bigger, which doesn't...
What? Why can't I bring you over? Oh, I'm out of it. Ah. Is that... Okay, I can approach this, whatever it is. Okay. It didn't kill me. Is there anything else down here?
Can you do anything with the thing they were destroying?
Well, that's just like a drill or something. No, it.
Well, yeah, I just meant like
No.
I didn't know if anything would pop up.
No,
If you...
doesn't look like it. They called this the quarry.
Hmm. Interesting.
So they're like
Mark, I'm all out of tongue.
It's true though. Okay.
It's true.
Okay. Well, none of this gives me a view of where I want to be.
You said you saw it?
Yeah,
though?
I saw it. It's right near the entrance to this area, but I don't know how to get to it. I feel like I just missed something at the very beginning. Because, like, usually it doesn't make me wait this long to get to one of those checkpoints, because it's really obnoxious when I die now. Ah! Ah.
Do you need me to look it up?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep trying to go backwards. And see if I eventually end up where I want to be.
I have to say, this game is really hard to,
look up.
look at a walkthrough for.
Ah, well, he killed me, so.
Well.
Doesn't matter now anyway. But, there has to be, like.
Well, now that you're starting from the
Yeah.
beginning again.
Uh-huh. Of course, I'm probably not going to get back to get my souls, or whatever it is that. But whatever. I don't care that much.
Did he one-tap her? I mean, he lasered. Shot a laser at you, so.
He one lasered her.
One laser.
One
laser.
Hitting. Why are we going in that direction? Please explain.
Let's get together.
See, and I have a question.
You guys remember?
Oh, what? No, you.
I was gonna say, do you guys remember Azer Squad?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good times. Anyway, yes.
That lip stain stuff that you had at Christine's wedding, did it work?
Yes. Yeah.
What brand was it? So I want like a lipstick that works, that sticks. You know, 'cause I do not currently have.
I think it's L'Oreal.
L'Oreal. Okay.
I also have one that's more of a, like, that was a matte one. I'll look it up. I'll find it.
Mm-hmm.
But I have another one that I believe is Revlon, and it's more like a lipstick.
Okay.
But it is like a stain, and it stays.
Okay.
Like, I mean, if you might have to reapply that one, might have to reapply at some point in the night.
And it's not
but
stained.
It's not. No. But I mean, like, it's not
Smudging.
Yeah, it doesn't smudge. It just kind of flakes off a little bit. Like, if you're eating and drinking things, it flakes off a little bit. You just need to reapply it, but it doesn't, like... I mean, I wore it to the bridal shower.
Okay.
And my lipstick stayed the entire time.
But you're literally saying that it doesn't stay. That it comes off. I'm
it
confused.
does stay, but it's more like the really inside of your lip, where, like, they're touching most, and it's more moist and like, it can just flake off a little bit. I think it's good. I never really retouch it, but, like, I usually keep it on me, because if it's a longer day than I think it's going to be, or whatever I'm wearing it for, I like to have it I mean, I always take lipstick with me, even if it's a stain, just to make sure that I can reapply it if I need to.
Yeah, I mean, none of mine's... I mean, what you're describing is basically just normal lipstick, though, it sounds like. If it's coming off in the middle, like, that's what lipstick does.
Well, I mean, lipstick you need to touch up like all
I
the
guess
time.
that's true.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's
it
better.
doesn't transfer.
Okay, well, I wasn't concerned about it
So, like-
transferring. I'm concerned about staying on.
Well, but if you transfer
Transfer
that
it, it
means,
comes off.
that it means it comes off.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, like, you might put a napkin to your mouth and maybe, like, a little flakes off,
Uh-huh.
but it's not noticeable enough. Like, you can, like, I've given Rob a kiss on the cheek and there's nothing.
Mhm.
Like,
Okay, so just FYI, the altar, there's the word, is right here.
I thought you were
Here,
referring to...
right there, the altar.
Okay,
Right? And I don't know how to get over there.
got it. When you said altar, because we were talking about lip stains and Christine's wedding, and I assumed you were asking for my wedding. You said, because see, the altar is here, and I was like, I don't know that you know where the altar is going to be, because there is no altar, it's just an arch.
Is that not the altar? I don't know.
An altar is usually like a table.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why would you have a table?
If you're in a Catholic church or
Like
something.
a church? You have an altar, it's like stone.
Well, yes, I know what
usually.
that is, but
It's
like
a
when
table surface?
yes, I know what an altar is in that context, but I thought like being left at the altar, it was a different type of altar, and think it meant being
No,
left
it's
in the Catholic Church.
It's
I mean,
assuming
it's
that
not
you're
just the
getting...
Catholic church.
It doesn't have to just be Catholic, but
Yes,
it,
I know
being
you can have an
left at
altar
the
to anything. There's an
Yes,
altar to the
but I'm
fox
saying
god.
being left at the altar is assuming that you're getting married in a
Yeah,
church.
like that's where the
It's
phrase
just a-
comes from.
The altar is
Yeah,
behind
but,
you
like-
while you're getting married. Is that correct?
Yeah.
There you
Yes.
go. Okay, now I understand.
So, you don't need an altar for a wedding, but traditionally you get married in a church. Therefore, there is an altar that you are standing in front of.
Uh-huh.
Have you tried latex paint from Home Depot or Lowe's? Tim,
I don't think I'm gonna take makeup advice from you.
From a man.
Well, I wasn't.
well, a man that
He's
doesn't...
in
Yeah.
theater, so.
Yeah.
Fair, you
Yeah.
know what?
That is a fair point. Yeah.
It is fair. And I mean, he is right. You can be left anywhere.
True.
Oh, Tim says we should not take his advice, so...
Well. Mark, I was waiting for you to offer some
Yeah,
brilliant pearl of wisdom, honestly.
Mhm.
on lip stains.
Yeah.
You know what, Mark? That is... You know what? You checked me on my bias. If you are a makeup-wearing man, I will happily take advice from you, because your makeup's probably better than mine is.
Mm.
But if you are not a makeup-wearing man, I don't know how valid the advice is.
I give a lot of advice on things I know nothing about, so.
I mean, yeah, is that not what mansplaining is?
Uh-huh.
Rebecca's planning.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant, like, in general.
Tongue.
And
Okay,
I will
New
say,
question. Oh,
Tim does know costume and makeup people,
true.
but also stage makeup is way different than normal makeup.
Well, Mark, you got some people beat. I'll
Proud of
give
You
you
know
that.
what? That's fair.
I must be missing something.
What was your other question, Rebecca?
Do you think my hair is curly? Not curly.
What?
Wavy, not curly.
Excuse
Obviously, it's not curly.
Are you... Wait. I want to ask... I have a question
Yeah.
in return because I want to know
Uh-huh.
if this is why you're asking. Are you getting served those pro
Yes,
commercials
constantly.
that are telling you that if you have
Yeah.
if you have wavy hair when your hair is wet
Yeah,
and it's straight and puffy when
yeah.
it's dry?
I'm like, it is though.
I am also getting served
Yeah, and I'm like,
those.
I do have wavy hair when my hair is wet, and it's not really puffy when it's dry though. But it is straight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not straight. Like it does have slight wave to it.
It's a little-
But when I brush it out, like the wave is kind of gone when it's brushed. but
Yeah, I don't
it
think
dries
we have wavy
But
hair.
it dries wavy if I don't brush it. So I feel
What?
it does. My hair dries pretty wavy if I don't take a brush to it. It's just that it doesn't look great when it's not brushed.
I don't know then. Try pros.
I don't necessarily want to do that. But
I have straight hair.
I don't know what I have. I have wavy hair when I take a shower, and I have straight hair when I...
I mean, my hair is also
Yeah.
slightly wavy when it's wet, but like, even if I don't brush it, if it dries, it still dries.
Oh, see,
straight.
mine doesn't. Mine dries pretty wavy. Like,
But like, if you brush it when it's wet,
Yeah,
does it still dry wavy?
yes. Like, it'll kind of come back. Because I brush right after I, like, am done washing it, and then I just let it air dry, and if it air dries wavy. But it doesn't feel good to, like, I can't run my fingers through it or anything like that. It's, like, tangled, so I have to brush it. So
you have bi hair, Rebecca, and that's okay. The hair can be whatever it wants to be, and we support it.
Okay.
See, Tim, that's not the question. We will love our hair,
well,
no matter how it wants to
Well-
be. We just want to know what it wants to be so we can better support
I
it.
would say the amount of lesbianism you have in you is the amount of waviness your hair has in it. So
I don't know how to measure that.
that's where I stand on that.
But
So,
you haven't seen
yeah,
my lesbianism.
so- Wait, so Kate,
You have hair when
saying
it's
that there
wet?
are no lesbians with straight hair?
What?
No, that's not what Kay is saying. That I do not have wavy
Yeah.
hair because I am not a lesbian.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying, though,
but
is
no.
that means that there are no lesbians
No,
with
that
straight
no,
hair.
just for me,
No,
just
just
for
Rebecca.
me specifically,
Oh,
not
this
in
is
general.
just
Not
Rebecca.
all lesbians
Uh-huh.
have straight hair.
Okay.
Or I mean, all non-lesbians have straight. Whatever.
This is just a Rebecca.
There's more lesbianism in you post shower.
Mm.
Fresh out of the
You-
shower, a little bit gayer.
I was gonna say, right out of the shower, you could be swayed.
But I'm gonna say no is my definitive answer on that.
I'm
not
Unless
convinced
you
yet.
let it dry naturally and then send me
Okay,
photographic
I
evidence.
will let it dry naturally and
Yeah,
send
I
you
would also
photographic
like-
evidence.
Because I've never seen.
Okay,
The thing
I'll
is,
do
that,
it.
like, I mean, I also... The thing is, after a shower, I put my hair up in one of those, like, towel turbans.
yeah, and I
Mhm.
don't.
And so I'm twisting
Yeah.
my hair.
Yeah,
So when I let it, like, dry in there for a bit, and then when I take that out, yes, my hair is wavy.
yeah. See, I don't do that. I
because
literally just
it was
just
twisted.
dries. I don't do anything, and it's a slight wave, which, according to the pros ads, means
Yeah.
that it should be
I
better
don't-
than it is.
So why are you brushing that out? Is my
Because, like I said, it feels tangled.
Still has. Oh, Mark wants to change your color, Kate.
drop a color, red.
Of course.
No more St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day is over.
The
Mark said so.
snakes are coming back.
I was gonna say that was my other thing. Was like, do we have any snake-related games that we could play?
Mm.
What's
What if we-
happening?
What if we just played Snake
Yeah. I'm sure that'd be
3
very
hours.
fun to watch.
for 3 hours?
Bruh. Can you just let me click it? I'm not understanding what's happening here.
Snakes and ladders, escalators and eels.
Why are my lights not... What's going on?
Well, your one light is now yellow. Oh, no, it's purple.
What? It's like you don't know what red is. Thank you.
That's not red either.
Not the what? Why is it look so
Why?
yellow in the camera?
I cannot. This
Is
area.
it red in real life?
Yeah. What the
Weird.
fuck?
Wait, the camera's just showing it in green and it's red?
No, not those lights. The strip.
Oh, it's like light pink.
It was red.
But it looked yellow on stream, which is
Bro.
weird. But I remember last time you changed it to red. It did look red on
Yeah,
stream.
I'm confused.
I feel like I'm missing several somethings at this point. Because, like, there has to be a way to get to the, like, to the guy. And
Do you want me to look?
And I feel like there should be at least a map. Like, where's my map? Where's my map page?
What is that section called?
The quarry.
I mean, I won't tell you if you don't want me to.
I think
But
it's
I'm looking it
time. I'm
up.
tired of just dying uselessly. I'm not above this,
Okay.
I guess. Still.
Alright, give me a second.
I have never been so confused.
Did you just leave the sealed temple
Yes.
to get there?
Mhm.
Uh,
Hug the western
Let me
Okay,
change
this
this.
is like a locked gate to the north. Hug the western edge and you should be able to see a walkway
Yeah.
below. Locate the envoy. Did all that?
Wait, the envoy?
Locate the envoy here and use the magic orb on it to yank it off of the cliff.
Okay, then I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you were describing me just walking down these stairs.
Okay. Go back towards the sealed.
Jesus.
Or whatever it was called.
This is before I get to the quarry, what you're describing. Because I'm not in the quarry yet. This is a sealed door.
Okay.
I see no envoys.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Stay right there.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hug the western
Yes.
edge. And you should be able to see a walkway below.
Yes. Wait, western? Is that... Are you sure?
I think that would be... Is that not...
West is left. You're right? Correct?
Yes.
Well...
You're going
Yeah,
right.
I know I'm going to the wrong direction, but this is where the staircase is. So... I don't know how I'm supposed to hug the western
Well,
edge.
go to the other side.
Yeah, I can visually see the other side. Where am I supposed to go here? There's nowhere to go.
I mean, there is a ladder
That's where
there.
I came from, though.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
where you came from.
Can I go? No, I can't go that way. There's no way to get around there.
Okay, well, it says... Here, I'm just gonna finish reading.
Okay.
Hug the western edge, and you should be able to see a walkway below. Locate the envoy here, and use the magic orb on it to yank it off the cliff. Locate the hook a little further to the north of where the envoy had been, and use it to reach the lower path.
None of that is meaningful to me.
Did you do... And then it
There's
says,
no-
loot the treasure chest here for an ability card,
Which ability?
Inverted Ash.
Okay, well let me look at the ability cards I have and see if I have one that's called Inverted Ash. That's that. So, hold on. I do not have the Inverted Ash ability.
Okay.
So, whatever that's describing is not somewhere I've been. And I don't know how to get there. So, can you... What did it say before Hug the Western Edge?
It just said,
Like-
to find the third and final key, the
Oh,
blue
well, I
key.
only have one key. So, where was I supposed to find the second key? What?
Okay, you have the
I
red
have the
key,
red
yes?
key.
Okay, well, you need to find the green key, apparently.
Sure.
which is in the library. Because we were already...
Isn't it at the library?
Because it says, to the ruined atoll,
Yeah.
Frog's Domain,
Yeah.
ruined atoll,
Yeah.
the library.
Uh-huh. I thought I was at the library already. Okay, I'll leave here and go back to the ruined atoll again.
Do you have pages 34 to 35?
Yes. That's
Okay.
the ruined atoll and the Frog's Domain.
Yeah.
And then there was this that I don't know what it's about. The librarian,
Okay.
the cathedral. Yeah, I don't think I ever went to the library. I somehow just ended up somewhere else by accident, I think.
Okay.
We just paint the red key green.
Paint the roses red.
I mean, it seems like there should be no reason that I have to do it in that order, I guess. But like,
Hey,
we're here.
Tim? Are you painting your limes and your lemons? Because then you really shouldn't eat those. Especially if you're using that paint from Lowe's or Home Depot. Is this the bird game? Well, we are tonguing birds.
There are birds involved, so maybe.
And we're tonguing them. Sometimes.
Not,
Does that answer your question, Andrew?
probably.
Yeah, we're tonguing them sometimes. Paints them peels so it's safe.
Alright. Mark, you and Tim have fun with your painted lemons and limes. Okay, wait. Go back to where you were just...
Why? I'm not in the atoll yet.
Oh. Okay, never mind. It looked like the screenshot I'm staring at.
Well, there's a lot of those.
Yeah, I know.
I told you.
Okay, so just if this helps at all, because it's also talking about the Frog's Domain. It says, after exiting the Frog's Domain, climb back down to the ground level. We'll be back in the northeast corner of the ruined atoll area.
Well, I have to get to the ruined atoll first before
Yeah,
any
I know.
of that's useful.
I don't know what direction you're coming from, so why I'm just saying it's the northeastern corner.
Hmm.
I will say there is a chance that we've done some of this before.
Yeah, I thought
So
I had, but...
I'm trying to find where we would be.
Yeah, the library annex. So...
Okay. Does the telescope let you see farther? Like, see the...
barely, but somewhat, yeah.
Okay, like, do you know what corner you are in the...
I'm
or
not
where
in a
you
corner,
are in
I'm
the...
in the middle. I mean, not the middle, I'm
Okay.
in the... I know where the frogs are, they're up there, so...
Okay.
So I'm supposed to go where the frogs are. Correct?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't... In retrospect...
Because this is assuming that you just left the Frog's Domain.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that that's where we
Okay, I've left the frog's domain.
go.
I've just left.
Okay. So you're in the...
I'm in the northeast corner.
Okay.
Frog.
Climb back down to ground level. We'll be in the northeast corner of the ruined atoll area.
Yeah.
We want to climb the green slopes just north of the frog's domain.
I think that's where I am. Probably.
At the top of the first ramp, follow the path to the left to find a key.
Sure. Let's say I did that. Because, like, I assume it was probably back here.
Yes.
But
Yeah, it would have been right there. Okay. To pray. We prayed to activate the metal pylons.
yeah, all the
already,
pylons
right?
are active.
Okay, give me a second.
Nar, it's new-ish. I don't know when it came out.
Neither do I. But do these graphics look nostalgic to you?
Do you have an ability card named the Bone card?
They don't tell me the names of them.
Okay, well it's not listed in the manual, so that's why I'm asking.
That's why I can't tell you if I
Okay.
do, because
With all four
none
metal
of them look like
pylons in...
bones.
Okay. With all four metal pylons in the ruined atoll activated, head back to the central structure and pray in front of the large statue.
Yes.
This will raise upwards, run into the opening, and after a short time, it will power up, creating a portal to another area above.
Or it will just... Oh, that's what... I never got it to work because I had to keep praying. That...
Yeah.
Okay. I just gave up.
This is...
Whoa.
This is now the library.
Okay.
Don't stop believing, Rebecca.
Okay, you can stop reading now.
Okay.
How do I get... Oh, right. Yeah, I somehow, and in retrospect, don't have any recollection as to how, ended up in that other area by accident, so, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just knocking over all the books. Okay.
The great library.
Oh. Are you gonna attack
The living
me?
end table. Oh. Maybe he just wants to be your friend and serve you tea.
It does seem that way.
Are you just gonna follow us?
He's not even following me. He's just kind of hanging out. Oh, wait, maybe he is following me. Okay.
He's not. But he's not hurting
He is
you,
not.
right? Huh.
It's very red in here.
Oh.
You look like you'll hurt me.
It's dead.
No, he does not hurt me. What a nice library. Nothing's here to hurt me.
She said.
Yeah, I'm really tempting
Hopefully.
fate by saying that, I realize,
really.
but, you know.
Is this table alive too?
No,
Nope,
I'm just
you can
underneath
walk
it.
under
Oh, it's giant. Here lies the hero. The hero lies in a lot of places, so that's a little confusing. How many bodies does this dude have?
Jesus.
Oh, how did that happen? I just fell over on the. I just tripped on the steps or something. I don't know. I fell over.
Wait, do you think there's a door there? Behind those books? Because you just came out from a little hole behind books. And it looks like there's an indentation in the wall.
Where?
Behind that pile of books where you just
Well,
tripped.
I was on the stairs though.
Yeah, I
wasn't-
know, but maybe
No,
that's the game's way of...
No, I think that was
okay.
just.
I thought
think
maybe
that
that
was
was
just
the-
because I. Yeah. I don't know. A weird glitch or
Okay.
something.
I thought maybe that was the game's way of being like, there's something here.
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
See, I'll take this because like, had I played this consecutively, I probably would have remembered that I hadn't completed the library thing because in my head I completed it, you know, but I just fully forgot
Yeah.
that I abandoned it and found something else and never went back to it. So you know. Is this where I came from?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, it is where I came from. I think. Right?
I mean, it is a big circle.
Yeah, I
so
know, but I just wasn't sure if I'd gone all the way around the circle or.
I think you had.
Well, it does look like it. This place is disorienting.
Do you have to actually move yourself up the ladder, or does it automatically?
Now I have to move.
Okay. So I was gonna say speedy up that ladder.
Wait, what? How do I get?
Uh,
How do I get over there? Oh, wait.
can you?
Yes.
Never mind. What's that?
I don't know, but
Oh, it looked like something you could have interacted with. That like metal piece on the
I
table.
got the cathedral.
Nice. It's got coffee stains on it.
It does. Page 40. And oh, there's the okay. Well, at least there is a reference to the quarry now. So I guess these are all of the areas. Like this
Yeah.
must be like every area that exists. So I've dealt with the Eastern Vault and the town ruins,
And the West
the
Garden.
West Garden, and the ruined atoll. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's really I've
Yeah.
learned a lot. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, there's another one. How exciting. Okay. The door in the mountains.
What if you said no?
Oh, hey, that's the door in the mountains.
Wow.
Wow, this is 9 pages different. I feel like there's no way I'm going to find all these pages. There's so many of them. Okay, this is the name of all
Ooh.
the things. But,
I've frozen again. Motherfucker.
You look mad.
yeah.
Like you're mad at freezing.
Sigh.
Shh. This just
Okay.
down in the corner just says shh.
Yeah.
Like, so these cards are, they do something. Like, but what?
Yeah, their abilities.
Yeah, but what? How do I use them? Louder echo, muffling bell.
Well, apparently
lucky
there's a
cup.
lot of
Yeah.
things.
Well, yes, there are. I've got.
No, I trailed off, and I'm gonna stop speaking because I was looking at the walkthrough out of curiosity.
No cheating. More than we
I'm
already
not gonna
have.
tell you.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna tell you.
What are you? Hello? Oh, there's another one. Okay.
That's
Oh,
what I
there's
was
the
saying.
quarry.
There's a lot of about that I saw that there was another page. But I'm not looking anymore.
Now, see, the quarry... Oh, okay. So... I guess there really isn't a way to get to the... Oh, if I had just gone slightly further. I don't know how to indicate to you what I'm looking at, but at the the bottom right corner, there's the little fox head. If I could have gone and saved there. I only went to the darkness right before it and then turned around and said nope there. But I guess I could have just gone a little further and gotten to what I needed. Presumably. I was also kind of close to getting back to the other fox head, technically. So I could have gotten to either of them, but
yeah,
I just noped out of there and died. There's gun here, apparently.
Yeah.
There's a gun.
And the lower miasma.
Yeah. And
the
fleamers.
rooted
Don't forget
ziggurat.
about the fleamers.
And the friend.
I have to go to the bathroom, BRB.
Lost Echo?
The swamp. We've seen the friend before. We may have even seen the fleamers. I don't
Yeah.
know. Extremely dangerous. Best
we
left
fought the
alone, even
friend,
if you're
but-
feeling brave. Only ghosts are permitted to enter the inner grounds. What does that mean?
And it does show Lost Echo. Echo of self.
Well, that's like when it's red though, but like when I die, I leave an echo.
No,
So is that my?
No, I know, but I'm saying, like,
Huh.
there's one on the map,
No.
I guess.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. Oh, there's new.
New teleport.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, this is to the library.
I think the, that one map that showed you all the different places shows you where those fast travel. Like, when you're in that other
Oh.
plane, they're placed in the...
Now, do you think that because you read it, or do you think it's for real?
No, it looked the same.
It does.
It looked the same.
I agree. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, because that's the library right there.
Mhm.
Okay, that makes sense. Helpful. I wonder... I guess I probably did not unlock the quarry one.
I don't know that you... Does it only turn to English when you've completed it? Because we're in the library right now, but it's still characters. Right?
Yeah,
Isn't
I don't know what's
the
up with
third
that.
one down on the right?
Yeah, I think it's just, like, not random, but some things seem to be in English and some are not, and I couldn't tell you what the logic is on that.
Interesting.
Hello. Are you the boss?
Hello.
I'm not ready for another boss battle.
Oh.
I was not prepared. Oh
Why do
god.
you look like...
Ah.
Oh,
god.
you're the librarian.
You're the librarian. Ah. 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 Ah.
Eowyn.
Oh god.
Oh. Why are you so mean? We just wanted to check out some books.
Yeah, this is... Do you not approve of our reading?
We just needed to take out some pages of the manual.
Ah.
We'll return them by their due date.
I was not prepared.
Prepared.
I'm gonna go back downstairs. Well, because I never actually looked at the downstairs part of the library. I'm like, should I go back and do that first, or should I
I mean,
do this now?
I don't know.
Actually, I can't get back. There's no way for me to get back.
You can't just, like, jump down?
No.
I mean, you could...
There's nothing for me to grab onto.
You can use the teleport.
Yeah, I could teleport all the way back. I guess it wouldn't be that hard because I can go back to the atoll, but
that's what I was gonna say.
But no, I'll just have to remember. We know how well that'll go.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna go well.
Because there was like I went into the side entrance, and I'm like I never actually went into the front entrance of this place. Oh, I did not need to...
I love how the first thing you did was, like...
walk right into his sword?
No, I was gonna say was to pull him closer. Like, get over here!
Yeah.
I wanna talk to you! Maybe take a potion?
Good note. Why it sometimes gets him close and sometimes doesn't, and I only have so many of those.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he's toying with me.
I would take another.
I did.
Okay.
I did. Ugh! Ah!
Ah. Take another one.
No.
If you think you're gonna survive this, never mind.
I don't. We're gonna come back to this, actually, I think. I'd say. We're gonna come back to this, and instead I'm gonna go and explore the library.
The library. Library.
I don't know why I walked that way. That was clearly the longer way, but whatever.
I mean, I was gonna say I don't remember which one was which, so.
Birds. Squeaky birds. What? No. Oh. Never mind, that was the only way in. I thought there was another entrance. But I'm apparently stupid and that was the entrance. So.
Ah.
I really thought there was just a door here that I just walked right past, but I just misremembered that, apparently.
Oh, I guess it was just because that was that statue.
Yeah.
Looks like it should
Yeah.
be like a door.
Yeah. Well. At least it's not like I had to fight anybody, so I just walk back in.
Yeah.
The librarian is the only fight in the library, I guess.
But there weren't any other doors from here, right?
No. There's not really much going on in the library, actually.
You should be happy he has a customer. I
Yeah.
guess people who come to a library aren't really customers, but...
Yeah, I mean, nobody pays him, so...
Well, I mean, to be fair, we don't know that this is a public library.
It doesn't feel public.
It's one of those for-profit libraries.
Ah, yes, of course. That
Also
would be a
known as a
bookstore.
Also known as a bookstore.
Maybe that's what he's upset about. He's like, We used to be a public library, but now we're for profit. I hate capitalism. I'm gonna destroy you.
Yeah, that's probably it. That makes sense.
Yeah, he's just taking out his anger in the wrong place. Which isn't right for him to do, but you know. Yeah, exactly, Chris. He's mad that, they pulled his funding.
Ah, this is new.
Oh. Oh, it's the friends!
Yeah, it's the friends. Come
Like
closer to
spectral
me.
friends.
Not that close. Ui. Why can I not reach you?
Dude, stop getting just out of our reach.
Whoa.
Nice dodge, though.
I just happened to be lucky where I was standing that worked.
Oh, I was gonna say a potion.
Ah! See, sometimes I'm lucky and sometimes I'm super not. Like then. Ah! See? Yeah. The range attacks are nice, but they really don't do a heck of a lot to him.
Yeah.
Oh god. Well, I did that to myself. Goodbye,
Friends
friends.
is really not friendly.
You don't find tongues friendly?
I just meant because they keep hurting you. You're gonna want to take a potion.
Well, I don't have that many of those.
I just meant if you want to stay in this fight.
Stop just going slightly out of my range, okay?
It's really rude.
It is. Oh god, oh god. That was a lot at once, sir.
It would be nice if those also hurt him.
No, wouldn't it? Alright, well, it's 9:30. We know what I'm doing next time I play, I guess, if I remember. So,
I was gonna say, will you remember?
yeah.
Tim, you're right. He probably did have to buy his own cloak and sword with no company uniform. You know, funding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Alright.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks for joining.
Happy St. Patrick's
Happy
Day.
St. Patrick's
Happy St.
Day.
Patrick's Day!
Bye.